The ultimate Tallaght driving test route 2024. Check out these insane camera angles from Flexidrive. This test route is going to be recorded by Philip. Philip is an absolutely fantastic instructor. This is his first ever driving test route and he does an absolutely fantastic job. He does mix up his words once or twice and I'm going to do a running commentary to explain what he means. If you want to book driving lessons in the south side of Dublin, click the link in the description and Flexidrive will help.
So here we go, let's get straight into it.
So, first gear, observation. Take your blind spot, signal left, drop your handbrake, start to move off. Check your right just before you move out and feed the steering wheel around to the left.
Nice and easy coming out here.
No signal is needed as we're coming around here because we can only go one way. We just follow that path nice and easy. As we get up to the exit, we check our centre mirror, left mirror, signal left,
right
and
mirror.
bring it around into position.
That's a right turn
As
there.
we approach the stop sign, you must bring the car to a full stop. Check your left, check your right, left again,
Forward.
right again, and then move on.
Out, front wheels out, whip that wheel around.
Positioning your car in the centre of the lane.
And the left.
Just on this bend, you just want to take it nice and easy. This road is a 50, but coming around a bend, you don't need to hit 50. Just bring it around nice and easy in the position. And then back on your gas.
Push it on.
Up into third gear, keep on going. And up into fourth gear. Just avoid them potholes if you can. At the end of this road, we're going to go right. So it's centre mirror, right mirror, signal. Position your car over to the centre of the road. Start to slow it down. He came a bit wide there. Start to slow it down. This is a yield, so we'll pop it back into first because we can't see what's going on. Big truck coming there towards me, a car coming down this side. When you're coming out here, your view will be disrupted by the trees that are on the left and the right. So if you can creep out a little tiny bit just to have a look and see what's going on. Clear on the right side, but there's a lot of traffic flowing from the right, but I'll just keep on looking left and right. Now, just after this silver car, I think
this is incredible.
have
Look
a
at that
break.
camera. I'll be doing test routes in this car very soon.
So you won't be marked on progress
Right and left
because the cars are coming towards you. So just keep on checking. One final check to the right, one final check to the left.
Here we go.
And bring your wheel down.
And look where you're going.
Get it into position. Check all three mirrors.
Normally we'd be in on the left here, but there's cars parked on the left on this road.
Now, so this road is also a 50, but we can't go 50 because the cars ahead of us aren't allowing us to go 50.
That's a new zebra crossing from any of my test routes.
So you just keep a safe distance from that truck in front because it restricts your view if you get too close behind.
Good stuff, Philip. He's keeping his doors width from the cars parked on the left. We can see brake lights, off the gas.
Just slow it down, check me centre mirror.
Lovely stuff.
Bring it to a full stop, back into fourth gear.
Centre mirror for slowing, your wing mirrors for going. Haven't said that one in a few years. And we want to see that truck's tyres touching the tarmac.
If
That's
this
the
is
stop.
the route that he brings you on, or they bring you on, you just need to make sure that you give a safe distance to the cars parked.
If there's no more cars on the left mirror, I'd fix that position a bit.
Doors distance if you can. If you can't, just take it nice and easy. At the lights, we're going to go left. Centre mirror, left mirror signal. Just check it again as you're coming into position. Slow it down into second gear. Just as I'm coming through here, I'm going to take a quick glance to the right, make sure it's clear, all good,
where you're going.
and out into lane 1.
Into the left lane.
And then back up to 60. As we get closer to the roundabout, the speed limit changes down to 50. So we just keep on checking our mirrors. On approach to this roundabout, get your checks in early. So start to look over to the right hand side of the roundabout to see what's coming on. Slow it down, pop it into second gear, take it nice and handy.
To the right.
It's clear. So I'm going to push
And
on
look
through.
where you're
I'm going to
going.
take the second
Outside
exit,
lane,
centre
that's
mirror,
right
left
through.
mirror, signal left, and off I come. And then at the lights, I'm going to go right. So I'm just going to check my mirrors. There's a big truck in there. The bus is coming now. Centre mirror, right mirror, signal right, and in I come.
Just for changing lane there, I would like to see a little blind spot look there. Now, he also said he's turning right at the lights. The tester will tell you that you're going to be taking the next immediate right. So in this case, you will be coming into the right-hand lane. But usually, it's a test that doesn't say that. It will be the left lane.
If there's a bus pulling out from the bus stop and he has his right signal on, you need to give him right of way. just check it, check our left, check our right. We have the green. I'm going to push it into the middle, just a quick glance around, and then position it in the inside lane to turn right at the next set of lights.
I'll actually put the quote from the RSA marking sheet guidelines in the description to explain what happened there. Usually it's the left lane, but the tester will give you the direction earlier if it's going to be the immediate next turn.
Center mirror, right mirror, signal. Start to slow it down because the light is red. Pop it back into second, full stop. Force gear, handbrake on.
Lovely stuff.
There we go.
Lane filled out, mirror,
Take
mirror.
a quick glance to your left, quick glance to your right, and then look at where you're going.
And look where you're going.
Feed the wheel around, half turn into the position, back up onto the gas, you're in the 50 zone. Open the third gear. At the roundabout ahead, we're going to take the first exit to the left, center mirror, left mirror, signal left. Start to slow it down. It's quite blind on this corner because you can't see until the last minute, so I'm just going to pop it back into first. See that van's at the break in the traffic, and there we go.
Keep it in.
Into second. Yeah, we can see that they're turning, so I'll just give them
See brake lights.
on his
So
brake.
what do you do?
Back into second gear.
Look at that camera angle. That is brilliant.
And then we'll just wait and let them go. Do not beckon anybody across. Just let them make their own decision. If you give them the safe gap, just let them through. Do not wave them. These are all new.
In the text here, it says, do not beckon, it's an instant fail. Not necessarily. A grade 2 normally, the only time it will be an instant fail if you beckon someone and you endanger them. So imagine if there was a cyclist come to the left and we told that car to go and there was an incident, that would be more of a grade 3. But normally beckoning others would only be a grade 2.
These are the new signs for pedestrian crossings. Normally they're a flashing beacon, but now they're square. When your lights hit them, they illuminate up at night, so you'll be able to see them crystal clear. I'm not going to block it because there's no way to move forward, so I'm just going to hang on, let that car move off, give me mirrors a check, and then start moving. The second gear. Quick glance at the junction, everything's okay. Back up into third. I'm just going to start slowing it down, back down into second, off the clutch. Give me brake a little bit of pressure there. I don't want to stop too close to that car. So now he's starting to move, so we'll just quick checking my mirrors. And then we're going to go to the second exit straight through on this roundabout. Now, as you can see, if you look at the road markings, the right lane is for right turns only, and the left lane is for straight through and left turns only. Checking my right side, there we go. No signal is needed until I'm coming off the roundabout. Center mirror, left mirror, signal left. Off into position. Just as you're coming off the roundabout, just give that mirror another check on the left hand side just to make sure it's 100% safe. And then we're going to go right at the lights. Center mirror, right mirror, signal. Come into position, hug that white line about a foot. You don't want to be too close to it. Bring it up, start checking your center mirror. Full stop, back into first gear, and brake on.
That's in the middle of your lane for roads with 2 or more lanes, in the middle of your lane.
Sitting here, instead of just looking straight ahead of you, just keep on checking your junction just to make sure everything is all right. I can put my left hand on the handbrake. Get ready to move off. There is a slight hill here, so if I don't find me bite appropriately, the car will roll backwards. So handbrake down, a little bit of gas, release your clutch to biting point, and out we go. Quick check to the left.
Cut this.
Bring it down. You don't want to cut this corner, so bring it around nice and tight.
And push it on.
And then back on the gas, up to a 50.
You can see a van ahead, so your mirror move out.
Gear, slowly off the clutch. Forward gear. At the traffic lights ahead, we're going to continue on straight through. So we just hold our position in the right lane, and then we hold that at 50.
See, left lane is for left turn only.
Then at the next set of lights, we're going to go right. So we're going to bring it up. I'm not going to signal too early. I am going to get my checks in to make sure everything is safe. And then as you can see, the hatch marking ahead of us, we're not allowed drive on that, so we need to stay to the left hand side. Then we get our mirror checks, center mirror, right mirror, signal right, bring it up, start to slow it down into third gear, release the clutch, over into the position, start to slow it down again, clutch in, second gear, bring to a full stop at the white line, first gear, handbrake on. Now, we can move on that big green light. We have to move into the middle of the junction. and wait for a break in the traffic,
Look
or
to the right.
the filter light or the amber light.
Look to the
So
right.
just wait here in the white box.
Looking
Keep
ahead
on
to the
looking,
right.
checking your mirrors, looking down the road you're going to enter. Now you can see a gap coming up. I am going to take
Looking
that
ahead,
gap, so I'm
look
just
to the
going to
right.
release my clutch. The light's gone amber, and around I go.
And
You
off you
must
go.
complete if you're in the junction. Do not sit there, you'll be marked for position turning right.
Progress turning right.
Then up to 50.
If you stay in the middle, it's progress turning right. I do it in all my test routes as well. I mix up my words.
Now, as we come up here again, you're just going to have to reduce it down slightly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it in third gear and just going to pressure the brake a little bit to take the power away and follow that white line. You don't want to cross it, you don't want to hit the wall on the left, so just keep it nice and in the middle. And then again around to the left. Quick check of them mirrors, see how close I am to the pad. All good. Back on the gas, get it back up to 50. Now, as we come down here, there is a lot of potholes in the ground. You will be marked for a reaction to a hazard if you do not react to the potholes. So I'm just going to slow it down. There's one coming up. I'm just going to signal out a little bit and then just move over. And then we go avoid the pothole. At the roundabout ahead, we're going to go left, first exit. Center mirror, left mirror, signal left. Start to slow it down, always second gear. Nice and easy off the clutch. Bring it into position. Have a check of your right. It's all clear. Out we go.
Where you go?
Follow the path around. Back
Straighten
up
up
to
and
50 if you can.
push it.
Now there is another roundabout here that we're going to go right, second exit. Now as you can see, the right second exit is past 12 o'clock on the roundabout, so we signal. Center mirror, right mirror, signal to the right. Slow it down into second gear. Have a check of the right side. Out we go. Feed your wheel down. Center mirror, left mirror, signal off the roundabout. And follow the road out. Cancel signal. Now, as we're coming down this road, we're going to take the next left off the roundabout, first exit. You see that black car coming out, so I'm just going to ease off a little bit and let him out. Drop it back down into second because I've slowed the car down enough for it. Then we're going to go center mirror, left mirror, signal left. We're already in second gear. So just slow it down, have a look to your right hand side. I'm going to position myself a little bit tighter to the path. Check me right, all clear, out we go. Follow the path around. And at the traffic lights ahead, we're going to go right. I don't want to signal too early because there is a car park just up here, so we'll just wait until I'm a little bit past it. Keep myself in the right lane. Center mirror, right mirror, signal right. Bring it up to the white line. And full stop. Back into first, handbrake on. As I'm about to come out on this junction, I'm just going to take a quick glance to the right and a quick glance to the left to see and make sure that it's safe for me to pull out, and then I'm going to look at the road that I'm entering. I'm just going to pop my left hand on the handbrake so that I show that I'm ready to move off. There's me green, check me left, check me right, and then look at the road that I'm entering into second gear before I make the turn. Just check your left again just before you move out, position it in the right lane because we're going left. Center mirror, right mirror, signal. Position it on over to the white line. As you can see, I have the green filter, so I'm going to push out into the junction. I'm going to take a quick glance to the left, quick glance to the right. I'm going to move it down and out into lane 1. Always lane 1. Lane 1 is your primary lane. Lane 2 is for faster moving vehicles and overtaking. And then we're back up to 60. And then at the next set of traffic lights, we're going to go left. Center mirror, left mirror, signal. As you can see, there's no other left turn, so it would be all right to signal a little bit earlier there to let everybody know my intention of turning left. Off the accelerator, onto the brake, clutch goes in, full stop, back into first gear, handbrake on. There we go, drop the handbrake, start to progress a little bit, just move off a little bit quicker. Check me left mirror just for the cycle track, bring it around, up into second gear. Back on me gas, as you can see.
If you miss that left mirror before you turn left, especially at traffic lights, you won't be marked for mirrors turning left, you'll be marked for observation turning left. So very important, that one.
It's a 50. We are going to take the next left, so I'm just going to ease off my accelerator. A little bit of pressure on my brake. Mirror, mirror, signal. Drop it back down into second. Come around it nice and easy. Off the clutch. Follow the path around. 2 little turns will get you there. Back into the centre of the road. Check all 3 mirrors.
New road, new mirrors. Don't say that in a while either.
What we're going to do is just follow this road around. and we're going to signal in to pull in on the left hand side. Center mirror, left mirror, signal, bring it in, full stop. This is what they'll ask you to do on your test. Pop your handbrake on, into neutral, cancel signal. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move forward. We're going to pull in on the left hand side of the junction and do the reverse around the corner. So moving off, gosho, gears, observation, signal, handbrake, find your biting point, check your observations, and then just move off. No need to go up into another gear because we're only bringing it up a short distance. When you pass the turn, center mirror, signal left, bring it in, start to pressure your brake, check your center mirror, full stop. Handbrake on, into neutral, cancel signal. Now, the tester will ask you to do your reverse around the corner. Completely optional on whether you want to change your mirror or not. I'm not going to change my mirror. I'm going to leave it as it is because I can see the path perfectly fine. So, we're in on the clutch. We're into reverse. We do our observations. This time, I'm going to check my left blind spot just because I'm doing the reverse around the corner. So I'll give it a quick look. Mirror, right blind spot. No signal. Start to find me bite. Drop me handbrake. Just one final check of me blind spots and then I'll keep on moving. Nice and easy, no speed. Keep on checking your mirrors, keep checking your blind spots.
Look at that camera.
As you're coming around, the path will start to bend. Make a quarter turn. Hold it in, just check your right blind spots. I do see a car coming there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop. Put my handbrake on. I can see that he's stopping, so this may be a test. So I'm just going to fix my car out a little bit. I'm going to reverse around the corner. Quick check of my blind spots again. Keep moving around. Following that path. One check of my blind spot.
That's good camera.
Around I come. And then I'm just going to slow it nice and easy. Check my blind spots again. Into position. Full stop. There's a test. Handbrake on. Into neutral.
Get off the phone. That's what you have to do now.
Hold this fella up. Center mirror, left mirror, check me blind spot. Just move off after that car. Bring it over to the line.
As that car was passing, but using the pressure there.
Center mirror, right mirror, quick check of the road. Bring it out into the junction. Follow it around.
So when there is a car passing you, if you go to move off from a park position, do your gosho gear, observation signal. If there's a car coming from behind, you either don't signal, or if you have signal, cancel your signal. Now, he wasn't the pressure to get off the mark there because of the two tests, so we let that one slide.
Second gear. Two tests. So as you can see, there was a bit of a queue there for two tests. We're going to go left here, center mirror, left mirror signal. I just moved off a little bit quicker there than I would have liked because I didn't want to hold them people up on their tests. Now, we're after coming from a 50 into a 30, so just keep it at 30 kilometers. Nice and easy, up into third gear. Just hold it at 30. At the end of the road, I can see this car coming here, so they're letting us through. Center mirror, right mirror, signal. Give them a quick wave. Bring her up to the yield sign. You can't see because it's a blind junction. So we'll slow it down, check left, check right, and then feed the wheel around to bring it into position. And then we're going to take the next left. Center mirror, left mirror, signal left. I know that van is quite blind on the corner, so just give it a little look to make sure it's clear and bring it around into position. Again, you're in a 30 zone, so just hold that at 30. And then we're going to take the next right. Center mirror, right mirror, signal. Follow that line. I'm just going to tuck it in. Just make sure that I'm not crossing over the other side of the road. Quick look up the road. Bring it around to the right. Check all three mirrors. Center up. Coming around this bend, you don't need a signal because we're only going one way. You do need to have a look, so just check and make sure it's clear. All good for me to continue. Back on me gas. Up at the 30. Now, this is where we're going to do the turnabout. Just be careful when you're doing the turnabout here because you don't want to pull in on the bend too early. So we're going to move down past the tree. We're going to check our center mirror, left mirror, signal left. I'm going to bring it in nice and easy, pressing me brake, clutch goes in, full stop, nice and smooth, handbrake on, into neutral, cancel signal. Now, this is where you'll be instructed to do your turnabout. Okay, so we're going to do the turnabout. Into gear, gosho, observation. Check your blind spot, signal to the right. One more check just before I drop the handbrake. Find me biting point, drop the handbrake and start feeding that wheel around. Two big turns will have you around. Just keep on making sure that you're doing your observations. Full stop, into reverse, cancel signal. Quick check over my shoulder to the right. Keep looking around, start feeding me wheel. checking and making sure everything is all right. Full stop. Back into first gear, signal to the right, check your left, check your right, and then feed the wheel back around into your position. Once you're completed, center mirror, left mirror, signal left, just straighten out your car. Full stop. Handbrake on, into neutral, cancel signal. Now, after this, you'll be instructed to just move off. So, gears, observation, signal. I'm just going to cancel that signal because there's a car coming and I want them to move off first because they'll have priority. So we're back into neutral. Now, back into first gear, observations, signal, check your blind spot. Do it again, move off nice and easy. Little bit of gas, second gear. Now, as you can see, these cars up here are restricting your road. They're at the shortening your road a lot, so just take it nice and easy. We can't give a doors distance because they're parked on both sides, so we just reduce our speed a little bit. Once we
Less space, less pace. If it gets narrower, you can ease off and drop it down into second.
come out, we fix it into our lane and follow the line around. At the top of this road, we're going to go right. Center mirror, right mirror, signal. I'm already in second gear, but it's quite blind, so I'm just going to slow it down into first, check me left, check me right, double check it, and then push it out into position. Then we're going to go left, center mirror, signal left, follow that path. You don't want to come too tight, but you don't want to be too far out. This car here, we'll just give it a signal and move out. And then we're going to go right. Center mirror, right mirror, signal. Now, just have a look down your road because you're going to have to position yourself a little bit different on this road. There's cars parked just on the junction. I can see it's quite clear, so I'm just going to move straight into the middle. Back on the gas. Second gear.
When you are turning right, try and never tuck in behind the car parked on the left. So I like the way he looked past the blue car that was parked there and he drove straight past.
Watch that ramp. It seems quite high, so just pressure your brake a little bit. You don't want to be marked for a reaction to a hazard. And then we're going to go right. Center mirror, right mirror, signal. Bring it over. Another ramp, completely blind to the left and the right again. So I'm just going to pop it back into first. Release me clutch. Bring it up. There's a car coming to the right there, so I'll bring it to a full stop. I have got time to move out because of that other car, so I'm just going to take it. I'm going to bring it out nice and easy. And then you'll ask it to pull in on the left hand side. So we're just going to check our mirrors, center mirror, left mirror, and just pull in. Pull in either before the ramp or after the ramp. Handbrake on, into neutral, cancel signal. This is where they will ask you to do your hill start. So there's cars coming towards me, so whenever I'm ready, into first, do me observations, check me blind spot, signal on, bring it out to biting point so that the car doesn't roll back. Another quick check of your blind spot, little bit of gas, and then bring it off into position. Cancel signal. And then we're gonna, at the top of this road, we're gonna go left. Center mirror, left mirror, signal left. Bring it back over into position, just a little bit tight to the path. Clutch goes in, full stop. Back into first gear. Don't need to put my handbrake on. I think that truck is going to move now, but I'll just give him a little bit of time. There he goes, he's off. A little bit of gas, release your clutch nice and easy. Now as you come up, check your bend. There's a car coming around there, so I'm just going to position the car into the correct position, bring it to a yield at the line, check me right, check me left, check me right again. Now we have plenty of time. I'm just going to move on out and into the correct position. Second gear. And this road is 50. So if you can get it to 50, bring it up. Just watch them potholes. I'm just going to check my mirror and move into the cycle track a little bit. The lanes are quite narrow on this road, so you're all right to be in the cycle track. So just ease it off a little bit. Just move it over so that you don't hit the potholes too hard. And then we're going to go right. Center mirror, right mirror, signal right. Quick check of me blind spot.
There you go.
Then move over. When you're moving in traffic, you don't have to give your blind spot a full check. It's just chin to shoulder. Have a look, make sure it's clear, and over you go before you make your movement. Whoop. That light changed quick there, so a little bit of a harsh brake. Probably get a grade for that. Better than a grade 3 for going through the light though.
Exactly.
And then you have mad people running across the road in the middle of the road. Just gonna keep on looking. Don't sit here just staring ahead of you. Just making sure you're looking around or you know that what's going on around you. And I think the filter light on this is going to go first. So we cannot move on that. If the right light is red, we must wait until we get our green light. Keep me hand on the wheel, one hand on the handbrake, so that I'm ready to move off. There's the filter light for the left. So we're just going to give it a couple of seconds. We'll get the green. Keep on looking left and right. I think we're going to get it now. Bring your car out to your biting point. Little bit of gas. You can see that light over there has gone orange, so we're going to get the red light. Easy to go through a red light. That's a fail. And we're going to check our left and then just bring it around nice and easy into second gear. Position yourself back into the correct position. Check all three mirrors.
Up to 50.
Up to 50. Now, we're going to take the next right turn on the way back up to the test centre. So, centre mirror, right mirror, signal. Bring it over to the white line and keep it within this side of the white line. Drop it down into second gear. Have a quick check. You can see that road is fully clear. And then I'm just going to make that right turn to make sure I'm on the right side of the road. Feed the wheel back around, back on the gas. Now, there is a truck obstructing our lane here. There is a truck coming towards us, so we're going to check our centre mirror, right mirror, and signal. Because we're going to move over to the other side of the road, I would signal. There is a car coming towards us, there's a car coming behind us. Back into fourth gear, move on now. No need to signal back in, just check your centre mirror, left mirror, move back over. Up into third gear. If you can, try and get it up to 50. So we're at 50 kilometers now, so I'm just going to hold it there. The test centre's coming up, so after we turn this after we pass this left turn, centre mirror, left mirror, signal left, start to slow it down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce it right down when I get into this car park, and I'm just going to keep it in first gear because there's tests going on. And then we're going to check our mirrors, signal right, check the road, and then just bring it around to the right hand side. Keep it in the air side of the road. That car parking spot's a bit out, isn't it? Just move her over into the middle, nice and easy. You don't need any speed in here. First gear will do you all the way up, less than 20 kilometers.
If you have your test
for a signal, just have a look around, make sure
here.
there's nobody coming out. Follow that path, bring it onto your side of the road, and then we're going to park in one of the car parking spots on the right. Centre mirror, right mirror, signal. Just going to bring it over, nice and easy. Straighten up my car. Full stop, handbrake on, into neutral. End.
Well done. I'm excited to get into that car now and do some test routes with that camera. That is really impressive. So well done, Philip. That was a great route. And thanks, Flexidrive, for letting me use this footage.